And welcome back to the next lecture. So we have our B-roll in, we have our audio, our main shot underneath it. It's still pretty boring. We need to keep adding to this. We have more to do. So the next thing I wanted to talk about with you is this bit right here, text. Let's click up here, text. If you get any prompts, got it. Now CapCut is incredible for this. This is so easy, drag and drop, and amazing. Now if I just put my cursor over the top of these, Happy New Year. These are on trending ones. I can click on effects. Let's have a little look, see what some of these are like here. I can scroll through and I can have, if I click on any of these, it'll show me what it's like inside before I've even dragged it onto my timeline. Let's go on to presets. Let's look at default, which looks something like this. Great. What's this one? Default. Okay, let's have a look at basic. And there's the different text types here. Some nice yellow text or whatever it is that I want. Let's keep scrolling down. Have a look. Look at all these different fonts that are. It depends on your branding, of course. You're keeping to your branding. Let's go on social media and you're going to see some of the cool stuff you probably want to have. Let's add some of these, like, I don't know, let's grab a subscribe button, shall we? Let's not the file one. Let's keep going. Let's just grab the main one here. If I put this, you won't want us on this video, but if you were making like a vlog or something, let's grab and drag that on there. If I scroll this across, you can see here's my subscribe button. It's the wrong place. I don't want it over my face. Let's just make that a little bit smaller, dragging on the edge. Let's put it right down here in the corner. That's perfect. Let's double click on that. Let's go on to here. This is the subscribe text. So I could actually say something like hello, and then it'll say hello instead. Or maybe I want subscribe in big. Oh, I'm typing so much in big font here with a exclamation mark if I wanted to. I can also go down and change the font that I wanted. Let's do this font here. Let's keep going. Case, lowercase, what color is the text on here? Character spacing, the scale of the whole thing. We already had that. I'm going to Command Z, undo that. The position, which you can do it in here if I wanted to, move that, but I can just click and drag it like this. Command Z, undo that. Here's the opacity. See, it's more see-through the text there. If I want to put a stroke, which will be an outline to it, I could put a black outline around here. Do I want a background to the color? And you just go through and you can play with these. Obviously a drop shadow, I might keep that on. You can also here, you see this is just let me know a notification here. You can save this as a preset. So if I don't want to have to remake this every single time, so you haven't got to make this each time. So let's a subscribe button there. That's nice, comes up. Great. Let's keep going. Let's go on to titles here. Let me find something I want to grab. On the beginning here, I say, I love editing. Okay, so I want to have something like this. Let me just hover over this and see what it says.
I just love it. It's the
not that one. Let's keep going. So I'm just going to grab this one. It's probably not what you want, but this is just for a tutorial. Love editing. Okay, let's zoom in here to make it easier to work on. Okay, so let me listen to myself.
I
love editing. I say it right about here. Love editing. And then I'm going to cut it as this one goes into the next shot. Let's go and change this and let's make this love and this one editing. Okay, and then I can also, obviously I could change all the color of all of this if I wanted to, is the color of my text, just like we said before. I could make this really big if I wanted to. So let me just play this now.
I love editing. Video editing,
So that's an example. That's not going to be the one that you want. You probably want something a lot better than that. Or you could go to default and just have them come up here on basic. You could just have a basic text. Let me remove this and let's play with that. So you've got it here. Let me go, I love, I say it right there, love, and I could do this. Okay, let's say love. I'm actually going to take off here. Let's keep going. The stroke, so it doesn't have it around, but I could put on some shadow here so that it definitely pops out. I don't need it that harsh. Let's turn it down a little bit, and then I'm going to make this bigger. Okay, so I could do I listen to me. Love editing. Okay, so I'm gonna have it come to here and I'm gonna do absolutely another one. So the quicker way, if I want this exactly duplicated, let me just hover this. I'm gonna do Command C for copying or Control C, Command V. And now I've got two there, but I'm gonna just make sure I've got this one selected. Just drag that one down. Let me just change this. Okay, let's go up and I'm gonna do the word editing. Oh, spell that wrong. Editing. Okay, make sure that's highlighted. Let's move this across. Now, what is it like?
Love editing. Video editing.
Okay, I've had it highlighted.
Love editing. Video editing.
So you can choose whatever it is that you want. Maybe you want it coming over the exact same part. Maybe I'm going to put it right in the middle, and I'm going to put this one right in the middle, and I'm going to maybe put a sound effect later, or thud on, thud, thud. Love editing.
Love editing. Video editing.
Maybe I want it to last until the shot finishes.
Love editing. Video editing.
So I would go along and play with anything that you want to come up. Like if I say the words
Process. Sure, I love coming up
with love, whatever it is, but go through these. There's loads of stuff on here, whether you want notations. This is if it comes up with a detail on here. Messaging, if you want a message type, pops up as if it's social media or a thought message or something. There's so much on here already inbuilt inside CapCut. It's amazing. So the next part, here's your homework. Go through and add whatever text that it is that you want all the way through here. You might want a little bit, you might want a lot, I don't know. Go through. I'm going to do mine now, and you'll see it in the next lecture. It's just the exported version of this with text. So see what I do something similar. Very basic. Then we're going to get into the next lecture after that, where we talk about some tools. I'm going to talk about linking. I'm going to talk about adding some effects on here and things as we get deeper and deeper into this edit further along. Okay, I'll see you in the next lecture.